I like it. 12,000 on February 18th.
I'll tell you what, good evening, everybody. It's Monday night. It's time for Detect America. And I'll tell you what, 7 o'clock rolled around, and I put Jeopardy on like I usually do every night. And it just wasn't the same. I just, they came on and they gave a little, I guess the producer came on and told everybody how we lost Alex, and that his last episodes he filmed were going to be shown. From what I understand, the last episode's going to come on Christmas. But it just wasn't, just watching the show, knowing he ain't there is bothersome and sucks. And so, I'm sure Alex has been in everybody's living room on our show across the nation and everything else. So just wanted to do a little in memory of Alex for tonight. And I know Ronnie's got some fun facts about Jeopardy.
Okay. I was listening to the radio this morning, as I usually do on my drive to work, and the DJ sprung a couple of facts about the Jeopardy show. So I just thought I'd share it with you. The title song to the show was written by Alex Trebek, and he did it as a lullaby for his baby son at the time. And it was named the theme to Joey or something. I think that's his child's name. So the producers liked the song so much that they changed the name of it. And they probably did a little doctoring up to it to make it a little more, plausible for the show. Mm-hmm. And that song is actually called Thinking. So the name of that song is Thinking, and it was a lullaby that Alex Trebek had written for his son. So that's a little fact. Little fact.
Tidbit about the show Jeopardy. I mean, I was surprised that it came on in '84.
Well, it came on the second time with Alex Trebek. It was hosted. It's been 35 years on since Alex Trebek.
Right.
But it was on before that as well.
Before that. Yeah.
Right.
That's a shame.
I got a fun fact about Alex Trebek to show you. I mean, until he got sick, he was the kind of condition he was in. He was in his 70s. It was about 6 years ago. He was in his 70s, and he was walking up to his condo or something in, I think it was Toronto, and it's someplace in Canada, and he walked in on a burglar.
Yeah.
And the burglar knocked him to the side, and Alex Trebek blew out his Achilles tendon running and tackling this guy.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah.
So Alex weren't no pushover, man.
Wasn't no slouch. What was I just gonna say? Damn, I just thought about something. I lost my train of thought, but I like everyone else. I watched the show with my grandmother on the couch. A lot of people say they watch a show with family members, and
always we never missed it every night there until we sat down to dinner.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm gonna call this now. I'm gonna call this now, and I'm gonna say Ken Jennings.
That he was interviewed a few years ago and said that his decision would be a woman to host the show, but then recently I think Ken Jennings came into the mix, and I think I have a feeling it's going to be.
And he joined the show, and I just think that he's going to be. I think he's there in preparation to step in when Alex. And I'd like to see that. I think that'd be great, man. That'd be awesome. Like your average Joe comes into the scene and takes over the show, and
I just wish I liked Ken Jennings better.
I still wonder why they don't have a metal detecting category come up, or a Detect America category. There should be a Detect America category.
I used to watch Alex on what the heck was that show? He did another game show. Oh,
yeah,
Card Sharks.
No,
I forget. He did He did another game show before that.
He did do another show, but just an end of a era to me. Just a legend. Very stoic. Alex was very stoic on that show, and just
it's funny. It's funny how you say you remember you were watching the show with your grandmother. Okay. I can remember watching the Lawrence Welk show with my grandmother. So
Well,
I think we're a different generation. You must be a little
no,
younger
that's
than
not
me.
what. Yeah, I remember the Lawrence Welk show also, and it was a long time ago as well. But this was like in every. I know it's like in every night. Every night type
I'm
thing,
looking
man.
at the chat. Can I have the ugly box for 800, Alex?
Oh, I got you. Okay. I didn't catch on to that. Yeah.
For 800, I'll give you two. Okay. So,
No, she was category. The category. Yeah,
categories.
Yeah. I'll take ugly box for 800, please.
Even though they're scarce enough, we could probably get $800 for them.
No, it's not. No. They're talking about calling it off the board.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just messing with
14 hours in here yesterday. I literally my heat gun turned into a frigging flamethrower. It started making a noise, and then pieces were shooting out of it, literally on fire.
Holy crap!
The classic concentration was his other show.
No, there was another one too. There was another show.
All right,
It was one of those goofy ones like Card Shark, but it wasn't Card Shark.
I'm not fighting with Dawn because she just posted the other show was concentration.
Yeah, he did concentration too, but that wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Was he concentrating?
No, hold on. I'm going to actually look it up. Hold on.
And then you've got we've got Detect America. We should do a Jeopardy show.
I know that would be awesome.
We should and come up with topics: ugly box, ugly book.
We'll have 3 categories.
Yeah. He's
The Wizard of Oz and High Rollers.
High rollers. Yeah.
Oh, and concentration and to tell the truth.
He's
short. He's short and fat. And wait, how do you do it? He's short and fat and co-host.
Wait a minute. I already know the answer. You're having trouble reading
it. We can have questions on there like, how long did it take Frank to design the ugly box? Now, everybody knows that one because he's told us 1,000 times.
I did it over a weekend on a drunken binge to Atlantic City.
Do you really believe the ugly book will come out?
We're working on it. Believe me, it's not something that's done overnight.
Now, I was in here. I was in this cave for 14 hours yesterday.
You got to teach your wife how to solder.
I got blisters on my finger where I spilled the friggin' hot glue.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're going to miss Alex.
Yes, we are.
We're going to have to give Ken Jennings a hard time for a while just to kind of haze him.
Yeah, well, he'll do a good job, though. He's intelligent, so we know that.
I know he's intelligent. I know. I don't know why I don't like him that much. I might have to go to Wheel of Fortune. Although
we watched that right after the show.
Although I tried watching it for a while when Vanna was hosting when what's his face was sick.
Oh yeah,
that put me off it for a while.
Sajak, yeah.
Poor Pat. Pat was sick and Vanna hosted and her daughter was spinning the little tiles and let me tell you what, she's got a good gig, man. She's got a good gig.
Tell me about it. I can't imagine getting paid for doing that.
Look, here's a Y. Oh yeah, here's a $500,000 for turning that Y. Anyway. Listen.
Well, the question who would turn the letters if we did a show like that?
If I could put on a dress and get paid 1/10 of what she's getting paid, I'd be up there with a wig turning them letters like.
Oh, that's the best job in the world. I think I would look just as good as her.
Yeah, you definitely have a unique factor going on there for sure.
Especially with the wig. The wig will definitely make it.
No, I'm just checking something here. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to read the blog as we go too. So.
No, I just got a text message. I just got a message that's kind of important here.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
So, and there was something else I was going to mention. So I got out on the beach. The beach was beautiful in Jersey.
Everybody was posting. They were doing their beach days. They were out there, out in the umbrellas and towels like it was freaking June.
Yeah, the weather's been gorgeous. Gorgeous. I don't know how long it's going to last. talked to Chuck Smalley. I talked to him, a couple times a week, and he said they had a streak of weather up there in the 70s for the last like 4 days or something like that.
Yeah, well, I think it hit what 75 here today.
Yeah,
Or yesterday hit 75.
Yeah, yesterday. Yep. So.
I want a little snow. We need snow.
I hate that word.
When it's snowy and cold and rainy and ice and sleet, then I don't mind being locked in this cave for 14 hours.
Shut up. No one wants that.
It's nice. I get to look outside. I see it snowing. I build an ugly pie. Beautiful thing. All right. So Steve's busy, so I guess people want me to rant.
No, we don't want you to rant. That's what I'm here. I'm here to run interference.
It'll be short.
Go
ahead.
I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm back on track. I was off track. I'm sorry. I'm here. I apologize.
Alex passing got you all screwed up. I get it.
Yeah, well, I don't want winter. I know that.
I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but I'll mention it now because I did get the stuff all up on my website and stuff like that. But we do now have the coil supports for both the 11-inch Equinox and the 15-inch Equinox. And we the pricing on them is $9.99.
Ron, have you heard through the grapevine? Is my lab going to address this? Because I've seen a rash of this like I've never seen before of these things breaking.
They do break quite a bit. We see that a lot as the dealers, but the gentleman who designed these for me, okay, he's in that in 3D printing mode, and he looks at things, and he says one of the reasons, if you look at the thickness of those ears and you flip your coil over and you look at the thickness of the wall, right, they're the same thickness, so they can't. I don't know if they can, but he says it's not likely that they would have to increase the thickness across the whole thing.
I remember early on with the 3030, there was a rash of coil ears breaking too, and they had addressed it, and that kind of like disappeared on them, and then I never saw that again. But at least we've got the technology out there now to do these supports, which will go a long way.
Absolutely. We got them in two colors. We have them in like a fluorescent orange and a fluorescent green. People are saying, "Oh, I want this color, I want that color." But the fluorescent orange and fluorescent green, they stand out the best when your coil's in the water.
Absolutely.
Down below.
That's why we paint our coils, so we can see them in that murky.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
Murky, gorgeous, beautiful Jersey water.
Yeah, Frank. I'll tell you what, Frank was working on painting my coil. I don't know if you're getting the other color in or what we're doing, but
hey, I ordered the green, the yellowish green, the optic green, but I ordered it in a different kind of paint, plastic paint, which is a bonds to plastic. I used to use it when I built the scoops, and so we're going to see which one works better. I just didn't like how that orange, it kind of it kept being absorbed by the black. I don't know, it just kind of kept going through.
Okay,
but we'll see.
Good with it.
Well, whatever's the best one is, we'll use. What the heck. Of course, maybe my lab could come out with that orange coil.
So now, I don't surprise me why I don't come out with different colors. But all right, so I know you want to get on this topic, and I want to say one thing. Joe Mitson, give Ron a call. Okay, give Ron a call. He wants to order an ugly box. Give him a call. Talk to him about it. Mention that you're on Detect America, and that's how you're going to get it. And don't forget.
Well, Joe. The only thing is, I'm waiting for some. So
did you ever get the first round?
Oh yeah, I told you the back order. I'm getting them out as fast as you're sending them to me. I'm filling dealers' orders.
All right. Well, you got another batch coming.
They're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone. Plus, I need another 10 on top of that. With so many ugly boxes
flying out the door faster than me in a Tasty Cake factory. What? I don't get it. I can't understand how some people out there cannot grasp the concept of electrolysis. Act like it's voodoo, we'll say. And I know Frank's going to go on a rant and start to I guess, use different colorful analogies, but if you don't understand it, why don't you come to Detect America and learn it, see what it does before you just. I mean, I've heard stories, and we know Frank has as well, of guys using some nasty stuff on their coins. Okay, here's the deal. Here's what I want to say first is, there's two different worlds out there. There's the coin collecting world, and there's the metal detecting world where you find coins. But in both worlds, okay, the biggest question a lot of people have, especially newbies in the coin collecting world, have the first question is, how can I clean my coins? And the first thing that comes back is, do not clean your coins. Do not clean your coins whatsoever. Okay.
You're ruining the value.
But listen, if you're a coin collector, that's the greatest advice in the world. Okay.
Except if you're a coin collector, if you're a true coin collector with a little bit of knowledge behind you, then you know that the coin that he dug up isn't in the same world as the coins that you collect.
I'm talking about numismatics right now. I'm talking about coin collector world. You're on the coin collecting pages. There's no safe way to keep the value of your coin and clean it in the numismatic world. They say there is, but no one ever wants to say how. There's never, because I sent a coin out for grading, and NGC wanted to remove a spot from it professionally, which I don't know how they were going to do it, but they will clean your coin for a grade for a fee. I don't really know how they do it or whatever, but I'm going to just say that's their business, because right now we're talking about collecting coins as compared to digging coins. Now, you go out in a field or you go out metal detecting and you find a coin. First thing is, where that coin has been laying for however long period of time, maybe 100 years, it's been exposed to the elements. Okay, so I personally, being exposed to the elements means it's environmentally damaged already. So when someone finds these coins, they look at it and they go, man, I can't really tell what this is. Some people don't even know what it is. Some people know, and they go, well, I'd like to know how to clean this up. What's the best way? So then you go on your metal detecting pages and you start asking people, what's the best way to clean this coin? And they will be barraged with about 1,000 different methods, from soaking it in ketchup to putting
just don't eat it. Just don't eat it.
To putting it in your washer and dryer on rinse cycle. And yet we have this method of electrolysis, and people will recommend electrolysis. Now, what my impression of electrolysis is, or from what I've seen from day one, is there's no chemicals whatsoever.
No.
There's no acid being used. The medium that you put your coin in is salt water. Okay, so salt water isn't really penetrating your coin like an acid or anything else would. So, in my opinion, I'm not going to use the jewelry cleaner on a coin. What's that acid they use, Frank? It's something
Acetone.
Acetone. You're using chemicals. Okay.
And be also take notice that stuff like lemon juice is acid.
It's acid, yeah.
Absolutely.
And vinegar.
Ketchup, vinegar, all acid.
I've
mayonnaise. They got guys that are swearing by mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is probably the worst of everything there is out there, because it's got vinegar in it. It's got eggs in it. Now, if you don't think eggs are bad, go throw one at your car. And then tomorrow morning, try and clean it off and see what it does to metal, guys.
It does. It really eats it up. And that's what you've got in mayonnaise is egg yolk.
Coca-Cola.
Egg white. So
Coca-Cola, sodas.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Listen, if you need to strip your car for a paint job, Coca-Cola is your answer right there, brother.
Yeah.
The thing people don't realize, and listen, I get it. It can be a scary scenario. I'm taking my valuable coin and I'm hooking it up to electricity. At the end of the day, you're taking the molecules that hold that coin together, and they're losing their molecular bond. They're losing their electricity, and as they lose their electricity, the outermost layers of that coin start to flake away. They start to degrade. They start to fall apart. It can't hold it together. Basically, what you're doing is you're basically zapping those molecules back to life. You're kind of bringing the viable molecules. You're giving them a charge again. They don't want to. You've added a couple hundred years of life to those molecules. What's dead is dead. What's damaged is damaged. But you're saving the rest of it, and there's no chemicals involved. It happens in reverse in the earth. That's why they degrade so fast. And we're kind of just reversing that process and saving what is there. It has been guys that are out there paying thousands of dollars for Mel Fisher Atosha coins, and then will turn around and scream at me about, no, I can't believe you're using electrolysis on that coin. Guess what? Every single one of those coins, guys, every single one of those coins is cooked in electrolysis. Those bezeled coins, they didn't come out of the ocean looking like that. They were cooked. They were cooked with electrolysis.
When
we've got ugly box systems on a dozen of that type of salvage boat down in Florida.
I don't know if it's whether you go to the museum or you watch a special on National Geographic, they show on the boat a large tank with beams or rods going across the top, and from the rods, it hangs a wire with a coin attached. And there's numerous coins on numerous rods all in this tank. They come out of that water looking black. If you've never seen a silver coin come out of the ocean after, 300 years? Or a couple hundred years, 200 years.
They'll take one out of the ocean after 50 years.
Right. It comes out black. And that's why I have all the confidence in the world of, even I use the ugly box on it, okay? And I trust myself. The coin is already stabilized. So you're not going to break down the coin by putting electric through it. You're just going to clean it. You're going to get that off, and it don't look any different.
I don't know if I mentioned this on the other show. I probably did because I forget everything. I sent the box out. Now, over the summer or early summer, there was a gentleman in Florida, and he was a professional treasure hunter, but he was doing dry sand. And he came across like 700 reals or cobs. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember that story. Did anybody hear that? Or am I the only guy who heard that? Well,
I vaguely remember the story of a cache of 1750 fleet coins being brought up.
Through some of the connections in the business that I have, and I'm not afraid to mention it. A good friend of mine, Mark Tominski, over at Kellyco Metal Detectors, he had reached out to me because Mark, they sell our ugly boxes, okay, and he had told me about this guy, and he wanted to send him a box so that he can do his Spanish the stuff he found. So I sent him a box, and he's only had it about, I don't know if he has it a week or so, but he did promise that he would do a video. Now, when we get that video, we'll make it available on the site. But the proof's in the pudding. Here you got a professional treasure hunter who found a cache on the dry sand on the beach, and he is going to use the ugly box to clean these coins.
Right.
And that should remove all doubt from any of you guys, maybe down in Florida or wherever you're at, who don't think that this actually works or is degrading to the coin. You're going to see a video of a guy doing quite a few coins. And hopefully we can remove all doubt just by people seeing it.
And the thing that gets me, Ron, is and the funny thing I find is funny is most of the coins that people are getting uptight about are these silvers, because we love the silver coins. They're beautiful. They're a prized possession. But they are the ones that are actually the safest to do. They're the easiest to do. I did a live a 300 or 400 year old cob on the show live. People saw how it came out. Not like I filmed it and edited it and brought it back. Me and Steve did it on the table during the show.
Yeah.
And I just posted the pictures of a 2,000-year-old Judean coin and how it came out. And again, people love to hate, but I don't know how else to prove it to the doubters other than doing it live for them and showing it and showing the process and how it comes out live on camera in real time. But listen, again, I have to admit that the people who understand the science behind it, people that are on board with it, is a growing number every single day. I have guys that use the Ugly Box and use it regularly, faithfully, post pictures of it, who were a couple of years ago guys that like, you're gonna destroy that coin, and now they get it now. It's not some magic machine that's going to grab your coin and chew it up and spit it out. It's a process that happens in reverse in nature, and we're simply reversing that process. A side effect of that process is anything non-organic to the coin wants to fall away. Dead metal, which you can't help anyway, you can't save it, and will only continue to allow the coin to degrade over time, that goes away. Dirt, patina, yes, patina, but again, guys, let's remember what patina is. It's degrade. It looks cool. And all the purists are out there going, oh, I need the patina to show you how old it is. Well, know what I say to them? The date shows me how old it is. Okay. The patina is degrade. Keep it. Keep it. Like I said, we're not the electrolysis police, but we're going to tell you what it does.
Maybe
tell you how it extends the life of your coin, how that coin is not going to be passed down. You can pass it down for generations because it's not going to die. Will it patina again? Absolutely, it will patina again. That's surface. That's contact with the air, but it will never degrade. Like not in your lifetime, and probably not in your kid's lifetime will it ever start to degrade again.
But that might be a factor that people don't understand when you take an item, maybe an iron relic or some of the old copper coins like you're talking about. When you electrolyze it, yes, things are going to break off. You can't stop that. And maybe they see that as, oh my God, you're destroying this coin, but it was never on the coin to begin with. It's not,
exactly. A lot of that is not even part of the coin. A lot of that is as the chemicals leach out and come together, and then come together with crap that's floating around in the ground or in the ocean. It becomes a concretion. It becomes chemicals that settles on it and is killing the metal. So your coin is not only dying from the inside out, now it's dying from the outside in as well.
And I also think people expect miracles. I think that they think that you're going to bring the coin back to a newer condition.
No, it's going to give you what it's going to reveal what the coin has to offer.
And that was my thing.
Detail, it's not going to give you detail.
That was my thing with some of the I'm going to call them the burnt large cents that I had.
Yeah.
I kind of thought, oh, I'll put it in the Ugly Box and it's going to look like it did brand new, or it can. There is a fine line of what it can do, and when a coin is too far gone, you can't bring it back.
But by and this is we touch on this in the book. Even those coins, it's not going to give you detail on every single thrashed, called out coin, but there have been plenty of coins out here, plenty of coins that I've gotten in from people, plenty of coins that I've had in my trash box that were culls. They were smooth. There was nothing on them. And again, we addressed it in the book and how you can potentially get detail off of a culled coin, because you have to remember when those coins are minted, when they're pressed, they're not just pressed on the surface. That pressing goes down into the coin, and the metal underneath there is in different densities. So sometimes using the Ugly Box, using the Thrasher, using the Thunder, sometimes you may not get all this detail out, but you may get an ID off it. And that's the best. That's my favorite thing to do, is get a totally trashed out coin and be able to ID it.
And don't forget, like you're talking about the stamping of the coins, that's why a lot of the Buffalo nickels lose their date, because that
was a poor design on the Buffalo.
Poor design. But the same thing with a coin that sits in the ground, when it's stamped, it wears down. I mean, depending on how that coin was initially created. And I also think that some of these large cents and colonial coppers, the mixture of the metal is not always scientific.
They can tell you pure copper all day long, but let me tell you what, especially the process of smelting and mixing that copper and its ancillary metals then compared to now. You won't necessarily find that as often now. The mixture of the metals is going to be much more pure. It's just that today all the metal's crap.
Right.
Back then, some of the metal was crap.
But you didn't even know who was making it. Could have been an apprentice making it and just
exactly.
added too much tin or whatever they put in that crap. You know what I mean?
We've seen it. We've seen coins. We pulled coins out of the same site, and that some came up gorgeous, and some of relatively the same coin the same year have huge gouges rotted out of them because that's the weakest link in that chain is going to go. And again, with the even if you get a coin with a big gouge in it, that's just deteriorating away. If nothing else, the electrolysis will stop that from going any further. Because when you get that coin out of the ground and it hits the air, that degrade is happening faster now than when it was in the ground. And listen, if nothing else, electrolysis stops that.
You're talking about coins. Don't forget there's relics. There's jewelry silver jewelry that's found in the ground that needs to be cleaned when it comes up. This just isn't specific to coins. And if you're a non-believer and you don't like it, guess what? Take a silver buckle or a silver. I did that silver spoon. I brought this back, and it wasn't necessarily that dirty. It was black. You remember I only showed you the one part of it, Frank. It was all black in here, but this is an 1847 spoon. I'm going to give this to the landowner because I like it, and I think that he'll want to put it on his mantle or so. You can't see the details.
Now that was a plated spoon? It's
plated. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Well, people were asking about silver plate. Does the Ugly Box take off the silver plate? No, it doesn't. And I never even thought about it. Oh, it does?
Here's the deal. The older silver-plated spoons and stuff that you get like that are plated so much better and so much thicker than they are today. So the silver spoon that you have, you can cook that thing in electrolysis almost like a solid silver spoon. There's so much silver on it, it's not going to react to the core and peel it off, at least not as quickly. Modern day plated jewelry, remember, the Ugly Box electrolysis wants to get anything that's not organic to the coin. So if you have something plated in silver and the silver is starting to wear off, like a more modern piece of jewelry, if the Ugly Box gets to that core, it's going to start to push that plating away. But
didn't damage this at all.
Exactly, because those old to mid 1800s silver plated spoons, they were triple and quadruple plated. There's almost as much silver on there as a silver coin. So you can get away with that on those older pieces a lot better than you can get away with it today on the modern pieces.
And last week, Rachel and Audra did the electrolysis on their show for the first time, and Frank unfortunately missed it, and I sat in. They did real well, but they need to maybe watch the boot camp videos.
At least their first attempt was a silver coin. That's why I tell everybody: practice on your silver, guys. Practice
and it came out right
on your silver. You're going to get through it a lot easier, a lot safer than you will practicing on a flying eagle or practicing on an old colonial copper or something along those lines. They take a little bit of practice.
I just wish they would have used some toothpaste on it.
Exactly. That was probably the end result that they needed to do.
And that's all they needed to do. They got it out and they were trying to use a thrasher on it, and really you just got to get some toothpaste on it, and that cleans it. I mean, I just don't understand the naysayers of electrolysis. They're so
naysayers. So I'm going to tell a quick little story.
Is it a short story?
I'm going to tell a quick little story. This ain't no Reader's Digest happening now.
All right. So about a year, and I'm not going to name any names because the event we went to was a wonderful event, and would never say anything negative about the event because it's fantastic.
It had nothing to do with the event.
No, but while we were at this event, the event had, let's call him a roaming archaeologist, who basically liked to roam around, look at what you found, and tell you that, oh yeah, I found something better than that a couple years ago. That was pretty much his purpose there.
That's great.
It just so happens that me and Steve were setting up a demonstration of the Ugly Box. And as fate would have it, it was for the reps at Kellyco who were there. So we were cleaning a couple coins, and this gentleman proceeded to come up and sit down next to me and tell me, Oh, I am so experienced with electrolysis. I'm a conservator. That's another whole story. Dr. Holland, and I'm just going to throw names out there randomly. Dr. Holland is probably going to be coming on our show in the future, so the conservator will know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
Is he like Doc Holliday?
so he proceeds to tell me how, I know you guys are using purified water. We had to use water in our electrolysis that was 15 points below static pH. And I said, I told him, that's not exactly right, because the purer your water is, the harder the electrolysis has to work. Basically, the dirtier the water, the better it is for electrolysis. Salt water from the ocean is probably the world's perfect electrolytic conductor.
I would use tap water.
So then he goes,
Like that.
we had to go out and buy ultra pure, 99% pure copper rods to use as our catalyst. I was like, yeah. I said, well, we don't use copper. I said, because copper has a tendency to plate everything orange. I said, that's kind of why electrolysis was done away with, because in the old days, because everything was coming out orange, because they were making the mistake of using copper. Well, sometimes I'll use stainless. Yeah, we don't use stainless either, because it's full of copper and creates a noxious gas. Oh, so he went on a few more things that I promptly spanked his ass and slapped him down about the lies that he was telling, and he went off in a huff. We didn't see him anymore. Matter of fact, I went looking for him because I wanted him to tell me about a button I had found, and he wasn't there anymore. So my buddy Ronnie sends me an email, a forwarded email the other day, that this gentleman is in his own group bashing the Ugly Box. Oh, I've seen homemade ones that work way better than that. Okay. So as I'm looking at Ronnie's email, I noticed like 7 other emails from guys in his group going, yo, what's this idiot talking about? He's bashing. So let me be the first one to tell you. I apologize for making you stupid.
Apologize.
Because that's basically what you are. The stuff
Oh my God.
telling people to do is wrong. It's going to hurt their coins. It's going to hurt their treasures. And the only reason you were doing it is because you wanted to be able to tell people 150 times that you were a conservator on some great expedition in Florida, which I'm starting to have my doubts about, talking to a couple of people. That being said, like I said earlier on the page, no college would have you, because if you told them what you're saying publicly, they'd have laughed you out of the building. You want to tell people how to do something fantastic. I love people that have knowledge, that want to help someone have success in something they're trying. I have guys, this past week, I have had probably 10 guys tell me, newbies to electrolysis, tell me on private chat that they heard that they had to get pure copper to do it. And I explained to them no. And I told them why that was wrong. See, that's the difference. I'll tell you why it's wrong. You can't tell me why it's wrong because you don't know. I'll tell them why it's wrong, and I'll tell them how to have success in what they're trying. And you know what? The guys that listen, the guys that are open to it, have success. They're on the page every day. These guys are on the page showing their cooking sessions every day, and they're having tremendous success. That should be the biggest selling point of anything when it comes to, not forget my electrolysis units, any electrolysis system, any system you set up. If you do it the right way, you're going to have success at it. If you need to be embarrassed because someone that had an ounce of brains in their head happened to show up at the event you were at and put you in your place, so be it. Too bad. Get over it. Stop telling people to do the wrong thing. I'm sure I'm kicked off the page at this point, but that's fine. That's my pet peeve. My pet peeve isn't you not buying my unit. My pet peeve isn't you not listening to me. I don't care who you listen to. There's a million guys out there that have success at this because they know what they're doing. My pet peeve is someone who passes himself off as an expert and then tells people to do stuff that's going to damage what they have, what they worked hard to find. That's my pet peeve. And I'm going to say this like I said it on the page. We have an open forum here. I am sending you an invitation to an open mic on my show to tell me why the Ugly Box is trash. Spew your facts, my friend. Blow them all out there. Just remember, the second half hour is mine. And I will actually tell people facts. I will actually present to you the scientific know-how of why this works, why it didn't work, how we've changed it, and why it's very successful today.
I thought America just got out of this situation. So I guess what we would have to do is set it up as a debate. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm the moderator of said debate, I'm going to have the ability to mute your mic, okay? Especially you, Frank. I see where this is going. I want to have the ability to mute your mic during the
nobody puts baby in a corner, baby.
You'll have 2 minutes to say. You'll have 2 minutes to say your piece. At which time the other candidate, other person, sorry.
But on a positive note, the lies that were being spread did lead me to potentially an awesome guest who was involved with the excavation of the Maple Leaf, which went down during the Civil War in Florida. And potentially, I'm going to have the administrator of that group, one of the founding members of that project, on the show. We're in touch. We're working it out.
We've done about, seriously, at least 10 shows on electrolysis. And
this didn't start off to be an electrolysis show. This started off to be a show telling somebody.
Right, but what I'm saying is, we've done it on camera.
Yeah, live. We've done it live.
We've done it live, and we've proven. I don't want to say success. We've proven that it works. Okay, it really works. And don't get me wrong. If you want to go and dip your coin in bat piss because you think it works, feel free. Have a ball. Enjoy it. But
it's your coin. Enjoy it.
Exactly. We're not the coin police. They're not coming. Guys in cool silver suits with coin police aren't coming and banging on your door if you do something bad with your coin.
But as everything else,
does bad things with his coins, but we won't talk about that.
But everything else, we try and give everyone the best advice that we're capable of giving. The bringing out of the Ugly Box was a result of people asking Frank to make them for him.
Yeah,
it's hard to explain.
We've sold 400 or 500 of these things since the new incarnation of the Ugly Box. There has been, let's say, a couple thousand over the years that have been given away. It didn't start off as a money-making proposition. It was 30 years. It's 30 years of research and development and coming up with something cool that really worked. And I was building them. I was giving them to people. I was building them for college campuses. I was building them for guys who just wanted to do it. It was just something cool that I kind of fell into. And the Ugly Box today is leaps and bounds beyond the one that was even just 10 years ago. But we couldn't push it as hard as we push it. We couldn't throw it on a page of 10,000 people if we were worried that they were all going to get it and it was going to kill their coins. If it didn't work, we couldn't push it the way we push it. The proof is in the pudding. When me and Steve sit here more than one time on live camera and cook these coins live, not just the cool little silver mercury dimes, not just the cool little silver quarters, we cooked a 400-year-old copper cob live on the air. And it came out gorgeous.
And we've shown, between the boot camp videos and now with the book coming out, we've taken, or Frank has taken every little facet, tips and tricks, and some other things that he's explained, because like we said, no coin is made, perfect. So things can happen, and Frank's taken that, and we put that in the boot camps and the book to help you with some of those special circumstances. We'll say
that's right too. We're told. I just got reminded we did a couple live coins at Florida Hunt 6 too.
Oh, also, yeah, we did that live there.
We played the coin for Carolyn.
Yeah. Hey, I want to tell you. You know what? I don't know if John Brantley's here, But I just want to show this that our wonderful friends from Jersey, History Hunters, shucks, sent me a package. Oh, here it is. A lovely package. And unlike John Brantley, I do win things. And I won something off of the Jersey History Hunters page, and they sent me a nice little package, a care package, but they sent me a little note along with it. And just I had the note. Here it is. So it's really nice that they're on. They're just awesome people. Their show was great the other night. It says they love me and the two other guys. They don't know who you are, honestly. They refer to us as Steve and the other two guys. Detect America Rocks. Just a nice little note, and it said happy hunting. I thought it said love, but they mean love. They love me. Well, I didn't give a shout out to them. And Josh Kimmel, I know he's in the house. Josh is big on the electrolysis, Frank. You told me that he is the he really likes the electrolysis, and
Who?
and I know Josh Kimmel.
Oh yeah, Josh, listen, if anything new comes out, Josh gets it even if he doesn't need it.
Josh and Chuck Smalley, they really, really love that thing. And we even know Robert Connect uses it. Another professional out in the field who is placing, what would you call, valuable.
Let me just say something. Robert Dix just put out a good point. He said maybe the term cooking coins should be changed to stabilizing coins. It's less scary. And you know what? You're absolutely right. And in the book, I absolutely sit there and explain that cooking coins is a slang term we use, and it stands what it means. It means to electrolyze a coin, to stabilize it. So that's a good point, Robert, and the point that I actually made in the book.
So good. So we're here to help anyone. Oh my God, it's 10 of 9. We got to start giving some stuff.
Holy
away.
crap!
You're done.
When you have fun ranting, this is how it goes.
I got a package.
Just ask my wife. She sits back and just enjoys my rants.
I got a package in the mail. You know what? I just opened it. I can't tell you. It's a whole big. It's a box. I don't know how many of these I have, but you know what? What I'm going to do is these are donated from Gail Forsay. They are children's pouches. Okay.
Hey, Steve, I got a question. Did you are we supposed to give something away from Greg Papalo tonight?
Oh, yeah. He sent me. Yeah. You know what?
I didn't know if it was for tonight or not.
I'll look at it's tonight. I'll look at the message and I'll get that out. So look what else. Gail, do you think I could look? And it's got, oh my God, I can save this my crumbs and have snacks for later.
You know why I know that's for you? Because it's got pull tabs on the front. Got to be yours, brother.
Dude, I'm not even finding pull tabs. But what I'm going to do is, I know I made a post about anyone wanting these for kids. I have so many. I'm going to go back and probably give one to everyone. I'm going to give one. You want one or two of these, Frank?
I just need the one.
He needs one.
I just
so Frank's going to get one for his granddaughter, and I'm going to fulfill a lot of orders with these. Gail, I can't thank you enough. You are the best. The best. And we have. Let me find this message from Greg Papalo. He's afraid to message me during the show because last week it was popping up and I couldn't see the show. It'll open any minute now, hopefully. And he's got something to give away. I got some coins here that we'll do some good coin giveaway. Oh, it gave me the wrong chat. Jesus God, one of those spam chats. So this guy's name's Greg Papalo, right? There it is.
Yeah. Greg something or other. I can't remember.
Greg something. Dude. And the funny thing is, I can't wait to get down there. I really can't.
Oh, no, me too.
I mean, it's so funny.
I've got so much stuff I want to run by the archaeologist. It's not even funny.
Oh, my God. Stop. Where? I wonder if he texted it to me instead. Phone. So, oh no, it's still, oh my God, it's still giving me the wrong text. One of those political, let me go get on the phone. One of those political crap things. You're always sending me, Frank.
Yeah, right. Now,
All right, here we go.
Political type. Come on.
All right, so he's gonna donate a shirt and
wristbands.
a wristband. Yeah. Okay, so Greg's got an awesome shirt. You want me to do it? Or you want to do it, Frank?
Go ahead. You know, the shirt is from Camp Freedom, where FH7 is going to be held. It's an awesome place, guys. They do an awesome job there. Fantastic service for our vets. And,
oh my God, yeah.
So he was involved. He was involved in a walk, a fundraising walk there, and he's donated to give away tonight a Camp Freedom shirt and wristbands.
Let me just do something here, man. All right, I gotta enlarge this and then get the chat going. Oh. Shit, I'm sorry. What happened?
I don't know.
Okay. Huh? It was my computer. It happened. I had the audio from the last thing. So, somebody wants to see you rant. So we'll bring Ronnie. We got to bring a soapbox with us, and we'll put Frank up on that.
I'll get in my truck. I don't need a soapbox.
Okay, you stand on the tailgate.
I'm very well behaved when I go down there, and I'm very well behaved here. I don't like people acting as professionals, steering people in the wrong direction. That's it. End of story. Use whatever you want to clean your points. But if somebody's going to steer you the wrong way, I'm going to be here to call them out.
And it's the same way when it comes to metal detecting machines and everything else and all other stuff about it, you know? Exactly. So, all right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit go. And then I'm going to count 18 names. And this is going to be for the Greg Popalo shirt and rubber bracelet. And we're going to count 1.
I love people in the chat.
I'm reading.
2,
I'm having a good time here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alice Van Gilder. She's been winning.
Oh man.
It pays it pays to be here. Alice Van Gilder. If you don't have Greg Popalo's information, send me a message. If you don't have Greg Popalo's name, he's not your friend or anything, you have a problem getting a hold of him, let me know, because you got to contact him, let him know you're the winner of the shirt and the bracelet, and he will send that out to you. So congratulations, Alice. Alice has been winning a lot, man.
Yeah.
She's one of the lucky ones.
Used to play.
Yeah.
Got to be in it to win it.
I'm going to reach in my little bag of very few coins that I have and pick out a couple coins to give away.
Luckily, we have friends in the Great White North that send me coins because I don't get the ones Ronnie sends this way.
Oh well.
You were. It was like snatch and smash and grab. You left the box with coins in it, like laying over on the back of my truck. Coins were Steve's running across the parking lot with silver coins falling out of his pocket.
Quit crying.
I should be the one crying.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. If I'm lying, I'm crying. Ain't nobody lying. Ain't nobody crying. Everybody loves
Sunday morning. Let's give a coin giveaway.
Oh, this is a nice one right there. I looked at that. Oh, baby. This is a Barber quarter, I think. It says, "In God We Trust." Yeah. Oh, this is a nice detailed. Oh, this is a nice one. Nice detailed. Oh, that's nice. Oh, should I show it to you guys?
That would be nice.
Let's see. Yeah, this has good detail. Can you see that? Oh, look at that nice barber quarter. It's got good detail on my crappy camera.
I could clean that.
Yeah, you think I would have put it in an ugly box first?
No, let them put it in the ugly box. Where do you see the back of this?
Me and Steve got an announcement to make too before we leave the show tonight about our first Christmas giveaway.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, all right, let's do. I'm going to go with 19 on this one. This is going to be a giveaway from me, so you'll send me your information. I've typed go, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Daniel Nelson. That's right. It was 19. Daniel Nelson, another man who's been winning from us. So Daniel Nelson, you will send me your info. I better write this stuff down. And you won a nice, beautiful barber quarter. So good job, Daniel Nelson. I like that. Remember, we'd like you to be here to win. We don't really, it's a shame we got to get you to spam the chat, but it's not, you don't have to subscribe. What else?
Yeah.
Like, share, get your grandmom to watch the show. No, we like having you here. That's all we care about. There's nothing spectacular. And I was talking to Frank earlier, and I said, "Oh, geez,
I gotta put this out there, guys, because this is the second time I get the nicest texts from someone."
Not me.
And they actually reached out to me tonight and answered, classic concentration for the Alex Trebek question. Just checking in with you, see how you're doing. And only thing that comes up is a telephone number. And I really want to respond, but I have no idea who it is because I only see the telephone number. So so if you're the one sending me the text, let me know who you are because I'll put it in my info so I can see it when it pops up.
Okay.
They're obviously watching the show because they answered the concentration question from before.
Yeah. It ain't me.
And I feel bad because I want to say, hey, how you doing? And I just don't know who it is.
Why don't you do what I do? Type back and go, who is this?
I don't want to seem rude.
Could that happen?
Rude's not in my nature. Well, maybe
you just tell them you don't have their phone number.
Maybe it's the professor.
Probably.
It was Shelly.
Oh, you're a dead man, dude. You are a dead man. She will literally kick your butt. So let's give another coin away. I shouldn't even joke. I was going to say we're going to give away a 75th anniversary gold coin, but I can't even. That is just a joke, everyone.
Shelly and Dawn, I am sorry because it just came up as a telephone number and I didn't know who it was. Now I'm going to know who it was because I'm going to put the names in there.
This one was in the bag, and not many people have them. So it's a 1944 war nickel, and you know what? I'm going to throw I'm going to make a little I know there was an Indian head in there, so I'm going to add an Indian head to that. And then I'm going to add Ron's credit card number to that also.
Good luck with that.
You got to promise you can only use it one time.
I got to keep changing the credit card every week. I got to call them up and tell them that somebody stole my card.
I get a hold of your card once.
To him. I don't know why.
I got a hold of your card once, and for a business expense, geez, please. The little romp at the Asian massage parlor.
Oh,
and you got mad.
No, my wife got mad when she
Chow's
saw the
Palace was worth every penny, brother.
I know. Ron's laughing. They got my credit card number. She's like, give me that.
Well, we did tell him to keep it on file in case we ever returned, but that's different.
Did I? Yeah, I probably did. All right. I'm going to throw an 1865 what do you call it? The Indian head.
Indian head.
Yeah. And that's going to be that one. So, somebody want to? I'm going to go with number 16 this time. I'm going to go backwards and go 16, and then my last one will be I'll do a quarter because you guys were good enough to listen to Frank's rant tonight. I'm doing 3 giveaways because, dude, you just realize sometimes
hear that rant.
when that stuff goes on, I got to tell you guys something. When that goes on, I'm stuck in a car with him. At least you guys could turn the show off. But
yeah, but doesn't it make time fly?
I'm stuck. No, it makes my ears burn. It makes my ears burn. All right, so I'm going to hit go and count 16. And there's 1, 2, 3.
Steve Bober.
4.
Steve Bober, thank you so much. I've been looking
5,
for pictures of the old ugly boxes. I didn't have anything good. He just sent me a couple
7,
great ones.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's number 16 is Pat Lomas. I did pick you, Pat Lomas, because you were number 16. Pat Lomas, you win the 2-coin set. Pat Lomas, send me your information, your address, and I will get these out to you faster than Frank would.
Yeah, that goes without saying. And again, guys, let me just apologize for those of you still waiting.
There you go. See, it's not like it's uncommon.
We're not fast, but I promise it'll get there. At some point in time, you'll have it.
He's not fast. He's not slow. Never. I bet I did that before.
So, Steve, want to make an announcement? We're going to start. Christmas giveaways on the show. As close to the beginning of December as we could. The closest we can get is November 30th. So November 30th, we're doing our first Christmas giveaway for the COVID 2020 Christmas. Steve, you want to tell them what it is?
Yeah, what machine was that? It was a White's?
Treasure Master.
Mm-hmm.
So we're giving away a White's Treasure Master on November 30th. How are we going to do that? We're going to do a list?
Yeah, I'll make a post.
All right, we're going to do a post with a list. And come on, guys, it's Christmas. You remember how fun the lists were last year.
I'm going to take everybody's name. You have to. Hey, Brandon Rainice is here.
And you have to be here, guys. The only thing that we ask when we're giving away the good stuff is you got to be here to win. And so the list will go up. Put your name on it. We'll number your name. And then I'm sure we'll do more than one drawing that night for something. But the first of the good stuff is getting given away on November 30th. We're giving away a Treasure Master by White.
Let's not forget.
The good news is Weiss is still doing repairs now since Garrett bought the customer service and repairs and stuff like that. So good deal. You still got warranties on your Weiss stuff.
Let's not forget we've got the 5 gift certificates by Richard Kruckmeyer.
Absolutely. 5 $200 gift certificates to use in the Gold Digger Metal Detector shop.
We'll do, Frank. That'll be our first one. November 30th, since I'm making a big list, I'll use that list for the 2 giveaways. We'll give one away that night. How's that sound, boys? Good?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Or shouldn't I say anything?
We're gonna have. I've got put together a couple of rigs for detecting harnesses, molly pouches, whole 9 yards. We're going to be giving them away in December. These are like $70, $80, $90 rigs. What else? I got a pile of stuff. We've got 1 million coins we're going to be giving away, and as time goes on, we will ask the manufacturers and our sponsors for good stuff to give away, and that's going to happen. It's going to be a fun December. COVID 2020, December 20. Looks like it's all coming back again.
and then I'm inviting
the winner, baby. I'm so excited.
You know what? I'm going to invite everybody to Frank's house for a party this year.
I'm digging up my basement floor so I have a place to detect during COVID.
Let's see, real quick before I do this giveaway, the last one. Let's just look at something that might be a possible date for a party, because
I'm thinking December 23rd, 2021. I'm thinking.
Well, you know what? December 23rd might not be a bad idea for this year. because that'll be the Wednesday. A lot of people are going to, remember last year we did it the day before everyone took
he's going
off?
to close the state down in like a week.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Frank.
Okay. Wait. I'm making it all up. I must be a professor in Florida.
I didn't think that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't think about COVID, guys.
Well, let's see. If it's not, then we're good.
Yeah, well, I know how Frank is. All right, party's over.
Frank's a snowflake. Frank wears a mask every place.
Can I invite everybody to Elaine's house?
If it's not, if we are good by the end of December, we're good to have the party.
All right, here's one coming in across the wire. Right now. 2 giveaway entries for Florida Hunt 7 for a Christmas present coming in the near future from Greg Papalo.
Nice.
Is this guy off the hook or what? And we're looking to get Florida Hunt 7 to be a Detective America.
Yeah, we want showing just in case this archaeologist brings his friends. I want backup.
You're gonna get all of Detective America there. Me, Ronnie, and Frank are gonna be there. Elaine and her husband will be there. And you want to come detect with us? This is your chance, and it's going to be in Florida. It's going to be a wonderful time.
Stevie and I, we got to get on the shirts. We got to put a design together.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for that.
I told you what I want to do. So it's pretty simple. I think we should do the Detective America logo on the chest, Prospector, Gold Digger on the back, and FH7 on each on the shoulder if we can. If Greg was pretty good with that. He was happy about that.
Like FH7 here on the where the flag would go on one side.
On the left, yeah, on one side. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
I like that.
All right. I'm gonna hit go. I'm gonna hit go and count to 20 for the. We got a silver quarter.
Who'd have thought Steve was so creative? You must be an archaeologist.
Now you really got to do that, huh? 20. Number 20. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was going to spam the chat, but
8, 9, 10, 11. It's moving pretty good this week. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cheryl Fernandez.
Nice job, Cheryl Fernandez.
And by doing it this way, man, we're getting all of our avid viewers and are winning. So there we go. I don't know. Maybe we should do it this way with the detector and the detector and the gift card that night. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that, Frank. We might change our mind.
Oh yeah. Who knows? I'm sorry. I just got a text. I have to check something.
I'm sorry, but people will put things on the list and then not be here. So maybe that night we'll just have everyone here and do it that way, just with a higher number, like 50.
Yeah, exactly. Like 1,000. And then we'll finish it next show.
So we'll think about that. But listen, this is awesome. I love this group. Just a fun night, Ronnie, everything's going good at the shop. Let's not forget the Gold Digger metal detectors. I know people are starting to think, you got to get these ugly boxes for Christmas. So,
yep. I'm pushing hard to get them.
And nothing says Merry Christmas more than a brand new CTX 30 set. That's the wrong way.
Exactly. So send me one, and I'll work really hard. You
can order that for the loved one in your life.
Oh, did you take care of that thing, Steve, on our page?
What thing? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was doing in the beginning. You must have just got notified.
I just saw the notification. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Archaeologist, come on. No, it wasn't that.
Incredible. But
Dawn and Shelley,
Listen,
I'll be
and
waiting for you.
to
Give
all
me
the
a call.
archaeologist friends of mine that I actually know from UPA stuff. Yeah, I'm kidding. I didn't mean any of it, really. Sorry. Because I know a couple of them over at University of Pennsylvania. They're big guys.
Don't knock the ugly box until you try it. No, I can tell you.
You can knock the ugly box. I don't care if you knock the ugly box because all you got to do is look on the page and they can see what the ugly box can do. Don't steer people wrong to impress them because all you're going to do is get them pissed at you for destroying their stuff.
You know, I saw someone post in the chat earlier. They're new to hunting. They have a certain type of machine. They're looking for advice. Yeah, this is what we're here for. We're here for the new people either thinking or getting into this hobby. Feel free to post your questions to the page. Like right now we're doing a broadcast and maybe the chat moves so fast. So post your questions to the page and trust me, everyone out there will welcome your questions with respect and answer it as best as you can. Unless it's me posting, then I just get bashed. You're bashed. Oh, you still got, you know what? You still have this listed as Andy Sabisch.
No, I don't.
I thought I saw. Maybe I was wrong. Okay.
Ranting and raving.
Oh, yeah, but maybe on the page it is. I might not have changed that.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Listen, if we ever did anything right on here with our broadcast, people would wonder. You know, if the stuff just ain't falling off and smashing and crap. Oh,
I didn't change it.
We've had some good things.
There you go. Now I changed it.
So yeah, and Richard Kruckmeyer is looking like he's going to take it. Well, hey, Rich, it takes us. What did it take us? 18 hour ride?
And we live in Georgia.
To get there.
I think it was 16 hours to the Florida line.
If you guys missed it last year, I was so I guess
happy to be riding with me. Is that what you're looking for?
I was so jet lagged from being in the car with Frank the whole time. I started doing foot puppets.
But doing the foot puppet show was bad enough. But then when people were coming on the page at like 6 a.m. and requesting the foot puppets,
yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing everybody, and I hope this goes off. I really hope it goes off.
Getting out of Jersey, so
you know, me too.
I talked to Chuck Smalley today, and he booked his room at the Gator Inn.
Oh, the COVID Arms, beautiful.
Yeah, that's where we were last year. Hey, we got set up.
It's a nice place.
Yeah. No,
I think we did.
I'm not saying
I think we're doing things a smart way.
Yeah, no, listen. We're paying what we paid at the Snakeskin Tavern, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah, the Gator Inn, whatever it is, Gator Town.
But if anyone else is thinking of doing what we did Airbnb, all different prices. We didn't go for there was a big one, man. It was what was it called? The Mansion or something, Frank?
Oh, that was the bomb.
That was, yeah, we went for the one right under it, actually. I really think this place is really nice. And
yeah, right under it. It has shower curtains for doors, but beautiful place.
The other one was like, yeah, the other one would have been just
the other one. We probably wouldn't have made it to the dig. We'd have been lounging in the hot tub.
And let's not forget, Frank will be wrestling an alligator live alligator wrestling, where Frank will be handcuffed.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time. Steve knows.
Oh, so Greg did a neat thing about it. He mapped it all out and was using locations from World War II. I think like.
Well, Greg did a 5K walk there.
Is that what he was doing?
He did a 5K walk there and literally walked about a tenth of the property.
He did a live view, and it was only like 1 minute where he said, "All right, I did it," and that was it. I didn't know.
I saw the map. So we did 5K. It was like one way, and then back was 5K, and there's like a gazillion acres.
You know what? I don't believe he did it. I'm going to demand a recount.
Well,
I'm going
to. Most of us in the real world, 5K is not really. 5K is very doable.
Dude, you want to see something funny? Seriously, you want to do something funny? Get a pig, get it greased, and I'll wrestle it out there. I swear to God, I will.
Oh,
I'll do it.
Listen,
I'll do
all I
it
know is that
topless.
the food was good. We had a ball. We saw a lot of cool people down there. Most of them were cool.
That's what I'll do. I'll wrestle. I'll tell you what. Excuse me. If I win, I get a free rack of ribs.
I tell you what, if you win, you cook it, you kill it, cook it, and then you can.
No. Listen, I get to. Yeah, Nancy. Frank was a police officer. So what we'll do is seriously. Get the greased pig, and if I win, I get a rack of ribs and I get to eat them right in front of the pig.
Oh, I only have one request. I've had it once or twice. I want alligator. I want to eat. I didn't have any the whole time we were down there. I want to eat alligator. So somebody direct me to some place where I can get an alligator dinner.
We'll get it. We'll probably get it at the same restaurant we ate last year. They had it.
No, they didn't have it. I would have
Are you
ordered
sure? We'll get you alligator. It'll be the same. If you win, all right, here's the deal. If you win the wrestling match, you get the alligator. You cook it and fry it.
and if you lose, the alligator
If you
gets
lose,
you.
yeah, if you lose, you're on the menu. Yeah, we got to come up with some good stuff. Let's get somebody, Ronnie. Please call and get us a shirt ordered, or not ordered, just a price, and then
Sure.
I'll start taking the prices.
And don't forget, guys, November 30th, day one, we're giving away a detector. Day one of the Christmas
and a $200
gift certificate to the Gold Digger Metal Detector Shop. You got to be here to win it.
Yep, that's all you got to do. All you got to do is be here to win. That's all. You don't have to share. You don't have to get did I say grandma, your Aunt Mary? You don't have to solicit people that don't want to watch the show to watch the show. Just click on to get a view.
Don't go on other people's pages that really don't want you posted and post it all up there. We just want you to.
No, we just want our members.
We got Greg Papalo watching. Greg, if you can, come up with a design, but it can't be big. It's got to fit on a shoulder.
No, Ron, just FH7, just a capital F8 and a 7, yeah.
That's pretty much what they use now, FH7.
FH7.
FH.
I'm going to choke live on that. I need the Heimlich maneuver.
All right, don't wait till we go off the air to choke. People don't want to see that.
7 shoulder.
I'm trying to get Frank out to detect tomorrow, but he's him and hauling. Something about a bad knee.
Listen, we are going to a whole new knee back doctor on Wednesday. It's all contingent on how I feel. Like today, I felt good for half the day. The other half of the day, I had ice and some really lovely pills.
But remember all summer before I got my shoulder, I'm out. I got to go detect. I'm going to be, yeah. But I know that needs surgery.
This way, worst case scenario, they're going to tell me I need surgery. They're not going to do it Wednesday. So if anything, I'm going to get them to shoot me up until after Christmas.
You can't. It's got to be 3 months. You can't have an operation with cortisone for 3 months.
It'll be 3 months from now. I ain't going in before the holidays. There's no doubt about that. So,
well, I'll tell you what.
Listen,
I wouldn't get that shot.
You know how long I was a cop? I know people. They may not necessarily be the right kind of people, but I know people.
That was what happened with me. I got this shot in my shoulder, and I wanted the operation. I had to wait 3 months. So,
jeez.
Well, listen,
you just had a shot.
I'll wait.
You just had a shot of cortisone.
February, it's going to have to be 4 months.
No, you just had a shot of cortisone. You ain't getting another one.
Now they're going to. I think they want to do the gel, but the big thing is they want to make sure I didn't break something when I fell on it. So.
Yeah, but the gel isn't cortisone. So
no, but if the gel stops the pain, listen, they want to stick alligator pee in my knee. If it stops the pain, they're more than welcome to do it.
Again, once you win that match, you can do whatever you want with the alligator.
Alligators can be fun, dude. Don't knock.
I don't know who's going to hold the cup for you though.
Okay.
Who's holding the cup?
I'm the alligator whisperer.
Yeah. Joe Exotic, Frank Exotic. I love it. All right, let's sign out for tonight. Ronnie, it's great seeing you, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Remember, the coin you saved could be mine. So
the coin.
Once again, everybody, thank you for letting us come into your home. So We appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
Buddy, have a great night.
Good night. Now they're going to sign me off so they can talk about where they want to go hunt.
Look, I heard they found gold at that house.
I know who didn't find it.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm finding something. I'm fine. I was out. I hit the beach. You saw. I hit a coin patch. I had to hunt it out.
Has to be some heavies down there somewhere.
I had to hunt that out. There was no jewelry, nothing but coins. I got tired. You know how you get tired of digging coins? Like, I don't want to dig another coin. But I had to hunt it out, and it just...
Go back. Maybe there's some heavies down deep.
I wanted to go back the next day. You saw what happened.
Yeah.
My wife rarely puts the kibosh on me detecting, but... So she's like... Now, we went to the beach with Leo, and I swear to God, there was like 8 kids, right? And you're like, well, bring the detector with you. Yeah, right. And then worse than that, we went to a beach where it was so sanded in. There was no sense. But you saw.
You know what? There a lot of this Jersey beaches are sanded in.
Yeah, but where I was, it was stripped, and that's why I'm going to go back that whole area. And it's a pretty popular beach. And like you saw the picture, I saw a nice gentleman and his son. He had a whites machine, and the son had the Go Find, and they were just out together hunting. And I mean,
yeah. Up in the dry, have a good time.
And then there was another guy hunting. He had an AT Pro. So I started talking to him, and I told him all about Detect America. I sent him a friend request. He said he was going to accept the friend request and join Detect America, and I ain't heard from him. And he only lived in Haddonfield. I mean, he lived a town away from me.
I put a bunch of people in today, actually.
Well, this guy would have accepted my friend request first, I guess. I'll check. I don't know, but
there was that one guy that said, "Don't tell Steve I joined. I don't want to accept this friend request."
Listen, I don't blame him. I'll flat out tell you, don't unfriend me right now.
All right, so we're going to sign off. I apologize for my rant. Not really, but for those of you that had to bear with it, it's good to rant once in a while.
It's all good sometimes.
Blood going. Gets the blood moving.
People don't understand how we do get, how do I put, I don't want to say attacked, but get our stones busted a lot more than you think that we actually don't put out on the show.
Like I said, etiquette, guys. If you're going to a dig and you're an expert, and somebody comes up to you and shows you a coin or something they found, don't go into the rant about how you found 12 things better than them. That's not what that's about, dude. Be happy for what they found. If you have some knowledge, tell them about it and leave it at that. Don't go to these things as a resource and then wind up being an a-hole. Period. That's basically it.
Oh, I guess I'm not going to Florida hunt 7.
Well, no. You see, if you're not a resource, then you can be an a-hole.
Oh, okay. If I start out as an a-hole,
you never know. All right, let's sign off. People are going to bed.
All right, guys. Good night, everybody. Yeah, we're down to 30 viewers. Good night, everybody. Great seeing you. I'll see you Monday. Today's Monday. We'll see you Thursday with something.
Thursday.
We'll have some kind of BS going on Thursday. Yeah. All right. See you. Bye.
All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for putting up with my crap. And Thursday night, we'll be back. Don't forget, November 30th, we're giving away $200 gift certificate to the Gold Digger Metal Detector Shop. It's an online shop, guys. He's got everything. Ronnie is one of the biggest dealers around and a distributor. And we're giving away a White's Treasure Master. And you got to